Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for wakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuele cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring. En el soy yo quien te
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
Good morning, everybody. Wakey, wakey, time for bakey. How's everyone doing this morning? What's happening, party people? Oh, man. It is Tuesday, guys. We made it through Monday. We survived it, and we are all good. Oh, my God, you're not in my car. Oh, man, the chat's been blowing up this morning, guys. I was watching it as we introed it out, and what is it? My favorite is Mr. Crispers called Kevin a beardo. Instead of a weirdo, he called him a beardo. Oh, back to retro. Hey, did you guys check out the Mod Squad movie show yet? Beverly Hills Cop 4. They're talking about, guys. You need to go check that out. Hey, Jeremy, good morning. How's everyone doing? Let's just get into the shout outs on the Daily Dank. Let's do the shout outs. So get your homeless wiener out. That's right, guys. Get your homeless wiener out. It's time for shout outs on this fine day, guys. What do we got going on? Back to retro, the beardo himself. Number one on there, guys. Number one. Nice. Mr. Crispers. Mr. Crispers in the house. Harley, good morning, Harley. How are you? The old Harley Quinn on Tuesday morning. Remember those stores Tuesday mornings? They don't exist no more. They're gone. They're gone like the wind, guys. Let's see what else we got. Yo, Cholo. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? He's up and at 'em this morning. Ooh, nice. Matt Workman in the house. Gas Biker. How you doing, Anthony? How was the birthday, old man? How you feeling on this birthday hangover Tuesday, Anthony? We got Teresa Deller in the house. We got John Phantom. Teresa Deller, how are you? She's walking and talking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Listen to the Daily Dank. Indeed, I'm walking and I'm talking. I don't know how that song goes. Anyway, Lonnie, yo, Lano. How you doing, Lano? Lonnie, how you doing, buddy? Oh, man. Eric, good morning, Eric. Honey Nut Heroin, good morning. Mike Means, Merlin Public Media, good morning. Mr. Crisper is sneaking in there again. Rosie Key, good morning. How are you? Nancy, good morning. Jeremy, why are you mad, bro? Why are you so mad, Jeremy? Oh, every J Dab. Supernova, where you been, Mike? I've been looking for you, buddy. How's everything going? I know, what have you been? We've been missing you, man. Oh, Chris Zucchini, good morning. Got a bunch of people up in here this morning, man. It's a packed house. Elbow room only, guys. Elbow room only in here. Nope, we got room for 40 more. Come on in, everybody. Baker. We got another one. I'm smoking. Yes, indeed, I'm smoking. Token, it's you and me. I'm not sharing because this bowl is for me, not you. I'm smoking. How many of you guys have come across this problem, or is this just stuck in Cali for a couple weeks but back now? Oh man, that sucks, brother. Well, I don't know. Was it a good trip at least? I mean, stuck could mean different things in different ways. Awesome that you're back, man. We missed you, Mike. Hey, Chantel. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, don't you worry, Chantel. They're gonna give you a call. we are opening in the next couple days. I'm out of hours over there, and I'm doing my thing. And so don't worry. Don't worry. Expensive trip. California is always an expensive trip. Um, oh, who's running into this problem, guys? I've run into this. Maybe I'm just an addict. I don't know. So when you're getting ready to roll one, you're getting ready to load a bowl, whatever it is, and you know how much you need to get high. I smoke a whole bowl to myself. I smoke a whole bowl to myself. No, a good sized bowl, but I need that bowl. That's what I mean. I don't need it. Like I need the bowl. No, I mean that's what I need to get high. That's what I smoke a whole bowl. I get high. I'm good for the day, and we go. But when you share, sometimes, oh man, that woo 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 really threw off the camera there. Whoa, getting crazier, Kramer crazy. Um, and then when you smoke with someone else and you're like looking at your bowl and you're like, if I'm sharing, chances are I'm not going to get as high. Brian says he smokes a whole bowl. I imagine a Dollar Tree cereal bowl. The older I get, the deeper the bowls get too. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I love me some Dollar Tree cereal bowls. Things are like fucking. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That was a good one. Hey guys, I haven't smoked cannabis in a week. Oh, Anthony. Oh, and that's good, man. Get that. You got to take a break, man. Get that head clean sometimes. Got to get shake the cobwebs out of there, man. Good for you, Anthony. Good for you. All right. That's when I pull out the schnitzel Fritz. That's schnitzel Fritz. That's what is it? Pineapple Express, man. I love that reference on there. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh man. Yeah. So yeah. So sometimes if we're smoking together and you see me give you this look, that means that I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to smoke a bowl when you leave. Don't put your agenda on this pothead. I was trying to. I will not forget to mention the giveaway there. Back to retro. We got an awesome one, guys. I haven't uploaded the picture, so we're gonna be announcing more giveaways today. One is we are gonna do a crossover. A crossover event, guys, with Back to Retro Review. He's been doing these fucking amazing custom figurines, man, and they're really good. They're really good. And he was showing me he wants to donate. Well, not donate, cross promote, donate. Um, a giveaway, huge giveaway, guys. And we're gonna do a 3 week giveaway. And I'm gonna draw. Hey, Ivy. Good morning. Good morning. Um, when we officially announce it later on today, we'll have all the details. But basically, you're going to go over to Back to Retro. You're going to click on, is it Back to Retro or Mod Squad you wanted to do that with, Back to Retro, or both? How about you click on both? Go to the you're gonna so the win to be eligible, you're gonna have to be like both pages. You're gonna have to be members of our page and their page, Mod Squad. All right, so you're gonna go to the Mod Squad. You're gonna like the Mod Squad, guys. Just that simple. Leave them a comment. Leave them a comment and said, hey, damn awesome figurines or whatever you want to do. Awesome show. We like the way Harley talked about Beverly Hills Cop 4, whatever it may be. Just say Beardo. You can just put Beardo in the comments. He would love that, guys. Kevin would love that. Oh, he yeah, just put Beardo in the comments. It's a custom McFarlane, man. I'm gonna put up pictures. You should see this. And this is it what was the figurine? I'm sorry. I want to say it was Jarrell, but I probably am wrong because I'm not a DC guy. Wait for Back to Retro. But yeah, man, this thing is awesome. You should see the work he's doing, man. He did a Harley Quinn one that was just fucking phenomenal. All his stuff has been top notch, man. General Zod. One of my General Zod, which is even better, man. Yeah. yeah, this is gonna the we'll talk more about it, guys, but it's gonna be simple. It's a great giveaway, limited edition. We're gonna promote it for 3 weeks, and all you gotta do, jump over there, give them a like, jump over on our stuff, give us a like, and then you're gonna hashtag Mod Squad. Just that simple, guys. Hashtag Mod Squad, and I will have the pictures and everything up. I will have the pictures and everything up. That's going to be in 3 weeks, guys. We're going to be announcing it's a limited edition custom piece, guys. I mean, man, you're really a General Zod. I made it worth enjoy your day. Hey, you're awesome, Jeremy. Don't be mad, man. Don't be mad. Snoozleberries taste like snoozleberries. Yeah, so get in on that, man. Hashtag Mod Squad. We'll talk more about that on the afternoon show. But yeah, man, that's going to be a great giveaway. Going to be a good way to cross promote the two brands. Let you guys, experience both. Rosie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Rosie? All right. Yeah. So sorry, guys. I was thinking official Mod Squad community. Yeah, we're all family, man. Let's merge the two together. Me and Kevin are gonna get married like on Game of Thrones, and we're gonna merge the families together. But we're just doing it for paperwork reasons. We're not in love or nothing like that. Finally, start growing grounds Thursday. Nice, nice. That's all. How excited are you, Chris? How excited? That is awesome. The carrots taste like snozzleberries. You know, one thing I have discovered, we have a bearded dragon, my daughter does, and he loves them carrots, man. I gave him carrots the other day, and he couldn't get enough of them. Holy crap. All right, guys, been babbling long enough here. Let's get into some Today in History. I liked Non better than Zod. Yeah, hey, we interviewed Non. I'm trying to get him back on the show to talk some JFK stuff, man. The actors strike is really kind of when's the wedding? um, the red wedding. No, we will be my brother. Will be my brother's husband. Oh man, I don't need to visualize you and Kevin merging at 10 a.m. Oh, you guys are too much. All right, guys, let's get into Today in History.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, let's get into it, guys. Did you know the meaning behind Snuzzleberry? No, what is the meaning? I want to know that now. Docking still. No, back to retro. All right, today in history, guys. Today in history. We got some big birthdays, guys. My buddy. I don't know if we haven't talked about this too much, but I downloaded this AI app in hopes to do interviews. This app is an AI app that lets you talk to AI Napoleon, AI Better Call Saul, AI people throughout history, you name it, Martin Luther King. And so I've been chatting with Napoleon. And yeah, it's interesting, man. It's not voice yet, so I want to try to get the text, put it to voice, and then do a full sit-down interview with like Napoleon and Edison and Tesla. I think that'd be kind of interesting. But today, guys, Napoleon, Emperor of France, was born. Happy birthday, my buddy Napoleon. Man, if you don't know Napoleon's story, I would look into it, man. It's super interesting. Dude took on the world back in the day. And was so violent and so crazy that France, when they exiled him, they like, we can't murder him because he it's against everything we're saying he is for. So they exiled him to an island. It was a whole thing. But yeah, man, Napoleon. Wow, that's a great history lesson there. All right. Also, guys, we got a ton of celebrities today. Jennifer Lawrence, American actress. You guys know Hunger Games. Jennifer Lawrence. She was born in 1990, just a baby. Ben Affleck, American actor, writer, and director. Batman for a minute. Was born in 1972. Melinda Gates, American businesswoman, was born. Alejandro Gonzalez Renatala, Mexican director and producer. And Anne the Princess Royale was born in 1950. On this day in 1947, independence for India. After 3 decades, the Indian independence movement led by Mahatma Gandhi, Mothman, what? Oh, achieved this goal on this day in 1947 as a free and independent India was established. Think they got fireworks over there today, guys? All right, what else we got? The Taliban in 2021 regained control of Kabul, Afghanistan, as U.S. forces withdrew from the country. That was a shit show. That was a huge shit show. In 2013, scientists at the Smithsonian announced the discovery of the first carnivore species to be discovered in the American continents in 35 years. The small arboreal animals live in the cloud forests of Colombia and Ecuador. This is the Alaganto, the first carnivore species to be discovered in the American continent. So this was in Colombia. Wow, that's kind of wow. In 2013, dang, why wasn't that a bigger deal? I don't remember that. 1998, a car exploded in Northern Ireland, killing 29 people, leaving more than 200 injured. The real Irish Republican Army, the IRA, and the IRA splinter group claimed responsibility for the bombing, which was the deadliest attack in Northern Ireland. That's right. That was in 98. That wasn't that long ago, guys. Damn. 1979, after a troubled production, Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now was released in theater, and it became a film classic, noted for its performances by Marlon Brando and Robert Duvall, whose character famously says that he loves the smell of napalm in the morning. Brahman proclaimed its independence from the United Kingdom. The Republic of Congo gained independence from France. That's an Independence Day today, guys. Syngman Rhea announced established from the Republic in Korea. What else we got? American entertainer Will Rogers and aviation pioneer Willie Post were killed in a plane crash. Wow, I didn't know that. After some 10 years of work, the Panama Canal opens the ships. That was in 1914. 1879, Ethel Barrymore, who's considered the first lady of American theater, was born in Philly. In 1534, St. Ignace Lolo led companions who began co-founders of the Jesus movement, where Jesus took their vows. I don't know what a Jesus is. Macbeth, King of Scots, was killed in the Battle of Malcolm, eldest son Duncan I in 1057. What's your favorite Duncan I story, guys? And that was your Today in History, guys. All right. Get rid of this thing, maybe. Okay, there we go. Cat fight. Macbeth was killed. Okay, need food. Be right back. Uh-oh. What do we got? We got some grumpiness going on out here, guys. All right. Yeah, 1970s in New England. My dad was involved with a guy in 85 who helped escape international firearms traffic. I don't know the details, but I somewhat think Ireland. Yeah, man, that real IRA stuff, man. Woo. I don't know if I told you guys this. I'll tell you a little story. I used to run with a biker gang, and we dealt with that. No, I was going to just tell you the Sons of Anarchy story, but not everyone knows that story. My famous joke on that would be like, hey, did I ever tell you about the time I moved to a small Midwest town and they outlawed dancing, and I had to battle the minister to let us kids dance? Yeah, I love doing that. I love just telling plots of stories like as if they're my stories. Oh, man. Oh, all right, guys. That was your Today in History. And it's what's everyone getting into on this Tuesday, guys? We got some scary ghost stories for you. We're looking at, so Brian, put any thoughts into the drive? Yeah, you know what? I think I will. I think I'm going to put up I'll work on that today, a little QR code on the thing, a little link, and then you can just click it. It'll take you to a little page, donate $1, whatever, stickers if you want. If we'll figure something out. But that's a good idea, Mr. Crispers. Very good idea. All right, guys. It's Paranormal Tuesday here on the show, and with me working and all this stuff, we haven't really been dedicated to the days like we once were. So we're gonna get into some paranormal goodness today, guys. I'm excited about this one. We got some ghost stories. Some ghost stories off of Reddit, guys. These aren't too super long, but they're long enough. That's what she said. Oh, they're long enough. All right, guys, so we're going to get into these are live off of Reddit, so you never know what we're going to find on there. Yeah, my 80 friend got caught when he was 16 bringing weapons from Cuba with his dad. They were selling a yacht and got stopped by the Navy. Woo, that's not a mine must have gotten lost in the mail. I was trying to think of something funny to say back to you, Matt Workman, but I can't. I can't think of nothing. I don't know. Let's see here. Open that up. Boom. Actually, I got stuff for you and Nancy here. I'll be in Bullhead this week if you want to meet up, Matt. Let's see. Crazy Carlos, despite the S Italian, came St. Thomas in the U.S. without a passport. My dad took him by boat. St. Martin was his French. Yeah, man. There was, you know what, man? You could get away with a lot of stuff back in the day, man. All right, let's get into some of these paranormal stories, guys. Ooh, put up a scary graphic there. Ooh. All right. This is by Beth Brandon. This is going to be some of Reddit's scariest ghost stories, guys. This one is titled, "It Wasn't a Little Girl." I was camping with my husband, back to retro, and his family at a small remote lake in New Mexico. There were about 10 people in our group and another group of 6 people in the next campsite. It was nighttime and both groups were doing typical activities, making s'mores, having a few drinks, telling stories. And when we all heard a sound, like a little girl yelling out for help. Neither group had children with them, but we were all positive we had heard a little girl and decided to search the area. We heard the noises from together. We searched the places where we heard the noises from together. There was a field behind our campsite, and we all saw a very tall, pure white figure standing 100 feet away from us in the field, making the noises. We all agreed this thing looked maybe 6 feet tall, skinny, and as white as can be. We made our way closer to investigate, but whatever it was that we saw started backing off as we got closer, and it disappeared in the trees. All night, we continued to hear the little girl call for help as we tried to sleep. How fucking, disturbing is that? I get it. We're all camping. We've all done the whole spooky story thing. But, man, one time I was a tweaker. But this was I seen it. I seen it. I'm telling you, I seen it. It was real. Man, I was spun. I was spun off my ass. Maybe I was coming down. We had taken pills full of methamphetamines because that's what you do. And, and I was driving home with a buddy. That's how I know it was real. And we were burning out, I think. We had been tripping. And we are coming up this hill over in Bullhead City, Arizona, off of Raymar by the Circle K, if any of you guys are local. We're coming up the hill, where the church is on the thing. And it's probably 3 in the morning. And it was kind of I guess it would be fall time. It wasn't super hot. Have you ever been touched by a ghost? I was smacked by one once. I love that Matt Workman. Sorry, Lonnie. And we were headed up this hill, man, at 3 in the morning. and there was like a light, a street light that was just coming down on one spot. And there was this fucking woman, old woman, in a nightgown, head to toe, and she was like, "Mwah!" Under the light. That's really what she was doing. Mwah! And and I roll up, and me being me, I'm intrigued. I'm like, what the fuck is this? My fucking friend was like, my friend Roger was like, no, it was my friend Tim. He was like, because Roger didn't do meth, it had to be Tim. He was like, no, don't stop, man, don't stop. And I'm like, what the fuck? I think it was a lady with Alzheimer's, and it just happened to be right place, right time, super spooky. But she wasn't yelling, "Save me" or "Help me." I don't know what she was yelling, but yeah, it was pretty freaky, man. And when you're coming down off of meth and you're already tripping out, yeah, it was a pretty crazy. uh, but who's gone camping? She's still there, probably. Who's gone camping and seen some weird shit out in the woods? That's when your mind really starts to play with you. That pitch black out past the woods. Oh man. Yeah, that is crazy. I just listened to a very great podcast. He was on Joe Rogan. It's a guy who lives out in the Amazon. What did she have? Old timers? Alzheimer? Is that what I said? Old timers? And he lives out in the Amazon. He's part of the ranger force that's trying to save the Amazon from loggers. And he was talking about the uncontacted tribes. And I'm super interested in that, man. Blows my mind that we are living in 2023 and there's still people in the Amazon forest that don't know about planes and computers and phones and all that. And he was saying about these uncontacted tribes that he's had several friends that's had interactions with them. Not good interactions. And he was saying, so originally in the Industrial Revolution, rubber, when we started making cars and we needed hoses and we needed tires and we needed gaskets, there was a rubber shortage. We didn't know how to grow rubber. They tried, but when you grow it in fields, I guess the rubber trees don't take or something, and they get rotten. And so they just had to naturally grow. I'm sure they figured it out now, but back then, they would just send these fucking hitmen basically down into the Amazon, and they just were rape, robbing, and pillaging for these rubber trees. And some of the tribes were like, no, fuck that. We're going to go deeper into the forest, and if they try to fuck with us, we'll kill them. And so they were pushed super deep into the Amazon forest by the Industrial Revolution. So they've seen their friends, their neighbors. I mean, this is a long time ago, so they've heard the stories and, passed from generation to generation. But, so they remember that, the white man or people outside of their tribe, they just want to rob, rape, and pillage you. So that's what they think. So even years later, that's what they know. So when you do have contact with them, it's usually not good. He said one story was a guy, a seasoned vet down there, was moving. He had a tugboat going down the river, and they were doing work. I forget what he was doing, but he decided they were moving at a what's Lonnie's story? Went camping. It was worse than ghosts. The cops took my weed and vape pens and pipe. It was scary. I almost didn't survive. Fucking honey nut heroin. I I saw her comment thinking, I got to see what happened to Lonnie. Jesus. Oh, I'm glad you survived, Lonnie. I'm glad you survived. Uh, did Lonnie have a more serious story than when they took his vape pen and stuff? Because I'm seeing, holy crap, Lonnie. Anyway, so these tribes, man. So he's doing his tugboat thing. He sends a wife and a husband, part of his crew, up the river on a little faster boat to set up breakfast. So they go on the beach, and he's hooking up his propane and the whole little deal. And he said down the beach, all of a sudden they see two naked men, the tribe, coming out. And he said their bows are 7 feet tall, and they use bamboo for the arrows. And they said, with split second, They whoa, arrows coming out, and they fucking hit the dude, and it went through his leg, and they were running at him, and he tells his wife, "Go, hit the river, get out of here, save yourself," and she does. They disembody this dude, guts flying everywhere, and they dissect him to see what he's been eating. Like that's what these tribes. I mean, they're uncontacted. They're crazy. Um, so yeah, he ends up getting disemboweled. Um, they end up going and he sees his buddies fucking on the beach, bloody red with these tribes. They're flinging the freaking deal. So anytime you've had contact with these uncontacted tribes, it's not been good. And so this guy's telling his story about how he's on a personal journey. He's like, trying to figure stuff out. And so he goes on a trip and he's going down the river and he camps on the one side of the bank, and then he's waking up and he looks across the fucking beach. There's a river separating them, not super long, and he says he sees two naked men on the beach and they see him, and he says he just fucking panics and he runs, boom. And he said he ran for hours and then he jumps in the river and he floats down, and like he's not even scared of the animals. He said at one point the night before he had eaten fish and he was stupid and he left the fish bones out because he ate so big, so much. You're exerting a lot of energy. I'm sure he's starving, and so he left the bones out and the guts by mistake. And he wakes up and he says he shines his light outside of his tent, and there was just fucking 30 alligators, 30 caimans just looking at him like, "Hey, we want your fish." And he said he got startled because all he saw was the eyes, and he like zipped up his thing, kind of threw the fish bone, and they all went for it. But he said that he was on the river freaking out, and that caiman was right next to him, that he was pretty sure it was one of the ones that he fed. But he said they just swam together, didn't bother him, he didn't bother him. And he said that he was more scared of these uncontacted tribes. Yeah, they don't want nothing to do with people, man. I can't blame them. I can't blame them at all. He said one other story was they were on a boat and they were chucking arrows at him. He said his buddy was far enough away to where he saw the arrow coming, and he was able to move his head just enough, but it got him on the temple and back, but didn't kill him. He's still alive. He said such sharp bamboo tips that he has this wicked scar, kind of like the guy from Avatar. I don't know if you see that. And he said, yeah, when he gets a crew cut, like it's a pretty wicked scar, but he carries it like a badge of honor. But man, yeah, you don't fuck around with no uncontacted tribes. There was hey John, how you doing? I got a call for you here pretty soon on the job front, John. I'll let you know. I'll hit you up today, buddy. Yeah. So yeah, uncontacted tribes, man, crazy. There's a story about a true story about loggers that decide to go a little too deep in the forest, and then four of them were found just with arrows all in them, all strung out, pure white, like a message, man, saying, "Hey, don't fuck with our trees. Don't fuck with. Hey, we're happy where we are." But man, how fascinating would it be to learn what they know? You know what I mean? Like they've survived in the Amazon. Like, where do they get firewood from? Everything's wet. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just so much inner medicine. What do they use? Like, how do where are their families? Because they've only seen the hunters. Do they have women and children? How many old people? Because they've never seen the old people. Like, yeah, just so many questions. But do you ruin the whole uncontacted thing? I say let them be, man. They're living life. They're thriving. They didn't have COVID. Fuck. They're thriving, man. So you know what? Let them be. Let them be. You know what else we should let be, guys? These giveaways. These giveaways, guys. We got the Megan Fox giveaway, guys. Here, I'm going to show you this thing. I'm trying to give it away today, guys. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to. Work's just been crazy. That 420 show. Been suffering a little bit. Check that out, guys. An 11 by 17 Megan Fox. I got this in the house, guys. I give it to you. Man, this is about $150 autograph. She doesn't sign a lot. Look at her wearing her little weird outfit. So get in on that, guys. That's a great giveaway. We also got Elvira. My heart's on fire. That's right, an Elvira signed Funko Pop. October's giveaway, guys, or late September. Get in on that one. What else we got? We got Clueless, guys. Clueless. We're going to be giving away an Alicia Silverstone autograph, guys. Get in on that. What else we got? We got Monsters, Universal Monsters. We got a Monsters giveaway, guys. Hashtag Monsters. Hashtag 420. And hashtag the Daily Dank for some instant giveaways. I'm not in the Megan Fox. She has thumbs like me and my daughter. Just like weird thumbs or what. All right, guys. And then we are also going to be doing a Maniac Cop giveaway, guys. I got an autographed knife from Maniac Cop himself. I don't know his name. And then we're going to put this behind it in a shadow box. So just hashtag cop. That's an easy one on that. Hashtag cop. All right, guys. So those are the giveaways. I'm going to do one more story before we wrap this up, guys. All right, this is kind of this is a decent size one. All right, or should we do the unrest stop? Let's do the unrest stop, guys. All right. So I was driving across country with my mom and sister when I was 16 and my sister was 20. It was late, but we were well rested still and alert. We were driving along an interstate, needed gas and a bathroom break. So we stopped at the only rest stop in 200 miles. There was a van full of teenagers on the road on a road trip at the gas station, as well as a small gray car parked at the pump in front of us, with two young men standing still outside of it. When we got there, everything felt wrong. We'd been on the road for days and seen many rest stops at night and had never been afraid until then. Oh, Catholic Church is ringing, guys. My mom and sister went inside. I stayed in the car. I heard teenagers saying that they were creeped out and couldn't get the pump to work. When they left in a hurry, I was watching the car in front of us, and two men had not moved at all, not an inch. They were talking. They weren't on phones. They were just standing there, still as stone. My mom and sister came running back to the car. When they got in, the two men slowly turned to look at us while not moving or pivoting the rest of their bodies. And I swear to fucking shit, we all saw the same thing. They had eyes dark as pitch and empty, truly empty, not black, not reflecting any light at all, just a void. We sped out of there and didn't stop until we were in the next city. The worst thing about the entire experience, we couldn't find a place on any map. We knew exactly which spot on the interstate to look, and we couldn't find it on Google Maps or any paper map we had. We even asked locals about the creepy gas station out on that stretch of road and only got confused looks. We traveled that interstate since, and there is no rest stop. Who's experienced some creepy rest stops, guys? I have back in my day. Usually it's a weird man knocking on the window saying, "It's cold out here, buddy." And you're like, "No, you're not sucking my wiener, homeless man." All right, one more, guys. One more. It came for us in a graveyard. We were driving in my friend's old beat up Subaru through a massive graveyard. We stopped and walked down a hill and came across a little pond. There was someone sitting on a rock and on the other side of the pond. The figure was all black and we couldn't make out any features other than the fact that it looked like a man who was wearing some old style top hat. We we stupidly waved and shouted hi. He didn't show any acknowledgement and continued to sit on the rock. All of a sudden, he jumped to his feet and started running to us on the water, and then vanished in thin water about halfway on the pond. My friend and I screamed and ran back to the car. The car wouldn't start, and we heard something banging in the back of the car. It was a constant bang every few seconds. Bam! Every few seconds, bam! So we heard it. Nobody was outside from what we could see in the dark, but something was making that noise. Bam! I opened my phone and started dialing my mom. Mom, to come and give us a boost. But I had no service. None of us had any cell phone service. The next 30 minutes were spent trying to get the car started. No banging was heard afterwards, but we felt this heavy pressure around us. Finally, the car started and she hit the pedal to the metal. We sped out of the graveyard so fast, immediately crossing the gates. All of our phones regained cell service. One thing I know for certain is that someone or something was out there, and it wasn't an animal or a human. Bum, bum, bum. All right, one more story, guys. This is a personal. Oh, what happened? What happened? We lost it, guys. We lost it. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I got a good story. There we go. Look, I'm wearing pants today, guys. All right. Oh. I want to hear those stories, Lottie. All right, real quick story, guys. It's kind of a paranormal story, kind of not. It is about a man in black, but I was the man in black. All right, so I'm at a movie. I went to go see Annabelle. And it was, I was heavier then, so I like to go when there's not a lot of people. I have a weird thing where I like the seats in front of me empty, the seats behind me empty, and then the seats next to me empty. I like a nice little square that I could just kick back and relax. Stuck on Brian's merging. And there was like maybe 4 people in this theater. Afternoon showing. I go in there, I'm sitting down, I got my snacks, I'm doing my thing, and a family walks in. It's like a brother or cousin or someone, and like 5 girls. They're all teenagers. They're going to see Annabelle. So they tell him, hey, go get a seat. We're going to go get the snacks. This motherfucker decides he wants to sit right next to me, elbow to fucking elbow. I mean, it's an empty theater. And I'm like, all right. Like, I don't know what to say or do. It's weird, but whatever. And so the movie starts. The girls come in. I'm in all black for whatever reason, just what I wore. And credits are rolling. They're handing the snacks down. And one of the girls pops her head down and is like, who's that? Who's that guy? So in their mind, I sit next to a young boy. Like, I'm not knowing he sat next to me. And so now it's really fucking awkward. Do I get up now that I've been acknowledged and move? No, it was my seat. I was there first. Now it would be really weird if I did that. Like, I am a creep. So I'm like, fuck. So I bury in. Me and this kid are elbow to elbow, and it's awkward as shit. The whole movie, the whole Annabelle movie, so weird. But yeah, so that was, in my mind, they are telling a story. Remember when we went and saw Annabelle and that creepy guy all in black sat next to Ralph and he wouldn't move? Oh my God. Was he real or was he a ghost? And that's how haunted Reddit stories. They thought that Brian was a creeper. They totally did, man. They totally did. So that's how those stories start, guys, on Reddit. So if you hear about the Annabelle creeper, it's me, guys. It's me. All right. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Rosie Key, I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Remember, have a great day. Inhale the positivity. Exhale the negativity, guys. You are loved. You are freaking appreciated. And you are an amazing person. Remember that. Go out and make the day happen for you guys. We will see you at 420. Giveaways.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.